Hi and welcome to Tweet Street. I'm Mick Tiffany and I'm a novice lizard canary keeper and breeder. Join me on my journey as I strive to breed birds good enough for the show bench. Hello everybody, welcome again to Tweet Street. This is episode 30. This week just going to run down the molt just continues and just a weekly update. I've moved a few birds around a little bit. Make some space and stop some arguing. As usual, brief weather. It's been quite nice, been pleasant. It's been up to late 20s. So we haven't had any cold snaps or anything in that. It's just remained pretty steady, so that's quite nice. And I've done a few other little bits. So that's about enough for the intro. And let's have a little chat about what I've just been doing during the week. Okay, so exciting stuff, of course. Washing up, the water. Don't it do you noddling? There must be something easier where you can just bung everything in a little thingamajiggy and it washes all your water containers. This is before and this is after. And it's nice to do it and look out the window, I suppose, at the garden and see what's going on. But I'm open to any suggestions. I've been looking around to see if there's any automatic bottle cleaners, or what do you guys do? Let me know. Do you just plug them in the dishwasher and come back later, or what do you do? An automatic bottle washer sounds really nice to me, to be fair, but it is one of the jobs we have to do. Also, in the garden, the polygonia, I took a little cutting. I thought I'll stick it in an old pot where I was growing some vegetables earlier in the year, see what happens. And as you can see, there's a little sprout at the bottom of it, a little sprouting, a little shoot coming up. I'll keep my eye on that and see if it actually is something or whether it's just retention of something that's been in the cutting anyway. Be nice if that keeps going. And also, I've been checking on the birds and what we've got. As you can see, I've got a little list. I broke it down. Obviously, broken caps are a heavy percentage of the young are broken caps, non-caps and almost non-caps. A decent amount, which I like them anyway. Only the three, there is, only three almost clear caps, no clear caps themselves. So something to work on in the future. I thought I'd just have a little rundown and see how they were. Obviously, some of those will be golds, some will be silvers, some will be naturals, some will be male birds, some will be females. So for competitions, we can split all that up and we can get quite a bit of mixture in there. But we won't really know until after the molt what we've got and how good those are. So that's something to look forward to, something a little bit more interesting. So, as I said earlier, we've had a few birds squabbling over food, just from teenagers. So I did have one long flight. Two double breeders joined into one long flight, and I had the young ones I wanted to end up as naturals, and I just put the 5 canaries that I had previous in there. As you can hear, there's a bit of squabbling, so since this has been done, I've actually split them up into the 2 double flights. I've put more containers in as well, and it just stops all the arguing going on. They've been behaving since, which needed to be done, but it's not. I mean, it's nice to see them. It's a good overhead shot. It's nice and clear. You can see that even the 5's got a few feathers on its head coming through after going through a bit of a molt itself, and some of the others, they haven't started yet, as you can see, because these are the younger birds. I just like to see them. I like to see the difference. You can see the base colour of some of those is completely different than others. Whether that's because I've had a bit of the red food in when they were young, being fed, and then I thought, well, I'll stop that because I don't want them to have red food later on. Whether that's made a difference or whether they're just going to be golds and silvers after the next molt, I don't know. I'll have to take a bit more care next year. So that'll be quite interesting next year. Looking forward to it already. I know I haven't nowhere near finished this one, but you always want to learn and move on. I've learned a massive amount this year for sure, just because of doing this YouTube channel, and I've got to implement a lot more different things. I know certainly that I haven't lost any chicks since I've been using that bit of hand rearing food first off, just for the first few days, just to give them a head start. So that's something we'll definitely continue into the future, and use that as standard practice for myself. Obviously, I've got enough birds that I can handle and do that during the time I can do it. When I get out of bed and get up and do your birds, I mean, obviously some people have hundreds and hundreds. It's probably not always going to be possible for them to spend that much time doing it. I'm fortunate where I've just got the hobby where I want it. I've got enough. It looks a lot, but it's enough to maintain and enjoy. I don't really want to get to a stage where I've got too many and it's a chore. I think that might take the fun out of it. And at the minute, I'm really, really enjoying what I'm doing and what I'm learning. So yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Well, during the week, I had a little more time than normal, which I was very happy with. And even today, it's a Saturday, and I'm actually putting my programme together a day early. I normally do it on a Sunday afternoon, panicking, thinking, crikey, what am I going to talk about this week? And I'll just have a look what I've done previously in the week, got it all together and do it in a big mad rush, ready for Sunday evening. But it's Saturday, start of the football season. Got the old football shirt on, my new football shirt, not a local one. But yeah, it's nice to get a head start on things. So what I thought I'd do this week is I've managed to get some images of or some video capture of the birds above the cages. So this is bird ring number 002. You can see just starting the molt. Bit better than you seeing a cage front with a blurred bird, I thought. So it does take, this won't be every week, crikey, this does me noddling. It took a fair bit of work involved, should I say. This is bird ring number 3. You've seen him rather before. Just still got a few feathers on the head still coming through, and he's nearly finished. This is bird ring number 4. As you can see, that came out the same nest as 2 and 3. That's going to be a silver. Not sure about the pattern of the head on this broken cap, but we'll see. See what we get out of that one. Next one you're going to see is bird ring number 5. Non-cap. I like non-caps. I'd like to see how that comes out. Not my finest non-cap, but so these were the early ones, and I wanted to colour feed all these just see what they can come out like. But yeah, gives you a good idea. Obviously, that's still got a fair bit to go. This is bird number 6. Couple of little feathers, not much. Looks like it's going to be a silver. Looking at the chest, so it's already started. Not sure if that's male or female. I'm going to guess at female with the head like that, but we'll see what happens. Hope you're enjoying this. It was a bit of labour intensive, but enjoyable all the same. Next bird is James or Jane Bond 007. Not sure the cap on it. It's broken cap, obviously. Whether I like the style, I'm a bit OCD-ish with caps on the birds' heads. Sorry about that. She's obviously he or she's going to be a silver. There's probably some of you out there screaming. You can tell it's a cockbird from here. Not from here, I can't, but you can. But you'll be able to see how they're getting through the molt. You can see it's got a bit of colour coming through. This is bird ring number 8. The cap's not too bad. Broken cap, obviously. Little bit of gold coming through on its back. These have got a long way to go. They've got a few weeks to go. Got about a month now, a month and a bit before we start getting to the show. So hopefully these should be done. This is bird ring number 9. Another broken cap. I'll say we had a lot of broken caps. You do tend to get a lot. I do like the cap on it as a broken cap. I like the shape, that rounded shape at the end, going down towards the neck direction. I like that at the back of the head. This one's quite a long one. Obviously I like this one. It's got a red ring on it, which means it was Mariah Carey's youngster. Mariah Carey bird, not Mariah Carey the singer herself. all of those ones came out of Mariah Carey bird had jet black legs. So obviously it shows that even though you are feeding the Pelargonium, the breeding most definitely also is a great addition because the legs were jet black. This is bird number 10. Again, just starting the molt. This one I'm just obviously getting used to the cage, one of the show cages. It was a bit of a nervous bird, so I'll give it a bit extra in there. This was bird number 12. I had to really slow it down because it was obviously very shy of the camera. But seems to be quite happy. Right, this is bird 11. Should be in order, but it's not. It's all gone a bit pear-shaped. Another broken cap. Looking quite nice. Getting a bit of colour. But I think next time I'll do this, I'll probably do it where they all come into the training cage, because if I can get that set up right, it'll be nice and easy. Might be a bit quicker. I might do it every week. Who knows? If I get time. Bird number 13. I'm looking for some. Not for me, because I've got a nice bird. I like the cap on that, just that little bit at the front. That'll do me. A bit like my hairstyle. Well, I don't know. I haven't got any on the front either. I think I'm non-cap. But looking quite nice anyway. I like that one. Bird number 18 coming up, or ring number 18. Another non-cap. But very, very quick, aren't they? I should have slowed it down, freeze-framed it. You can just see again, it's just starting, getting a few feathers done. There's not many done, but it'll obviously get there very shortly. These ones with the pink rings on were quite nice. The cockbird was Bob Snedden's, and the female was one that I'd bred over the last few years. So quite pleased with them. They come out really quite nice. I'm liking the base colour of them especially. This is bird number 26. Like the cap again. What's left of it. Quite like that one. Good colour to it, base colour. This is bird number 30, one of the birds that's going to keep an eye on with the yellow ring. It'd be nice if it moved up a little bit. I think it will in a minute. You can see the tail feathers, or the wing, the wing feathers and the tail feathers, looking really, really good condition. I'm really working on the condition of the birds. And I'm hoping that will come through, because obviously no matter what you have, you've got to have a really good conditioned bird for showing anyway. But if I can get the condition, I've had no mite this year, touch wood, and so I've got rid of the mite. I've worked on the condition, and these are all looking pretty healthy. I hope you agree. This is the brother or sister to that bird, 31. Obviously didn't like its greens, threw it straight out. I did go and put it back in there for it. So that's siblings. They look quite nice, and that was that. Now, so obviously we just got the scan of the rest of the birds. Now I have moved a few around. These are the cockbirds that are just slowly going through their molt, and the naughty Raza. He's still singing his head off. These cockbirds are all looking a bit shabby because they're going through the molt, but they are just taking it nice and easy. And the quail's keeping them company. Now these are the ones I have split up now. So you've got about 6 of them. You've got the divider in there, you can see it now. So that's split into smaller groups, so there's no squabbling going on. And with the squabbling can come feather picking, and we don't want that. In the top we've got all the Razas. There's 9 in there. They will be rehomed at some point shortly. The female lizards are also outside, and they're all getting a bit of fitness out there. Bird number 28 that I had the 2 young. The last ones only this morning. I put them also in the aviary. She's still feeding them a little bit, but they are pretty much weaned. And it's been such nice weather, and I can keep an eye on them at the weekend a bit more. So I like to let them out, because I want to make sure as it gets dusky and dark that they're back inside. Once they know where to go inside, they're fine. They do that without even a second thought. But it's just that first night, you just need to tell them where to go. If they've sat outside, if it's nice weather, they might think, oh, I'll sit out here for the night. But of course, what we don't want is a bit of rain in the night, and then we might lose some birds. So yeah, so that's the little bit of a roundup. So there we have it for this week. Hope you're having a good week, everybody. Hope your birds are coming through nicely. Let me know how your breeding's gone. Mine's gone okay, so we've got about 30 lizards, most off bred. Next year will be a little bit different. I'm not sure how to play it next year yet. We'll have to see. You only got to keep your best birds anyway, so it depends on how they're going to match up after the molt. So it'll be interesting to see. So really looking forward to it. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys in a few weeks, maybe at the shows. Who knows? It'd be nice. So take care, everybody. Have a good week. Hope your birds are doing well, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.